Hey folks, welcome back to the Vegas Don channel. We're here on Judson Avenue, just north of East Lake Mead Boulevard, in the east side of Las Vegas. Progressive Pilgrims Fellowship, it says over there on the left. There's a huge park here on the right. It's got a basketball court and a couple of tennis courts. There's the North Las Vegas boxing building that we just passed here that's housed in what looks like a former fire station. This roadway is in really rough shape here, and as we've mentioned and you've seen in previous videos, the roadways in this town, especially on the east side of town, are just awful. There's an RV parked there. Looks like someone's living out of there. They got power hooked up. This is Tomlinson here. We're going to make a right here onto Christie. Done a lot of videos of our time up and down Christie Lane, so feel free to check those out in our video library. Matte black Chevy there, Tahoe. I don't know if I like matte black like that. That could be a wrap too. But this is Christie Lane, the very north end of Christie Lane here. There's another RV parked there. Looks like someone's taking up residence in there. I live in a van down by the river. Well, there's no river here. Just a man-made lake, Lake Mead. So this is Christie at Cary. Cary again has not been completed as of the timing of the posting of this video. Still, I don't know what takes them so long. What are they doing? Okay, so we're gonna get the sun again here for a brief moment. Let me get that out of the way as the roadway curves here. There we go. So this is Cary, C-A-R-E-Y. It's a semi-major roadway. I think it goes all the way through over to the west side of town and becomes Smoke Ranch Road on the west side of town. This is Betty Lane. We've done a lot of videos up here, but we haven't been up here recently, so I wanted to come up here and show you Betty Lane and some of the features that we observe up here. This huge warehouse here on our left, recently constructed, and it looks like it's completed now. But then you have this area up here. So we're on the backside of Nellis Boulevard. Nellis Boulevard has a whole bunch of, in this area has a whole bunch of body shops as well as industrial type of areas, etc. And then we've got this on Betty Lane. That boat has been charred. Boulders here in front of us to keep you from parking on the side of the road. Tow truck going the other way there. So yeah, this is Betty Lane in between Cheyenne and Cary here, just on the south side of Nellis Air Force Base, a federal government installation. That's the irony of it all. But like many people who have watched the videos have commented and said, a lot of the military installations in this country tend to border some very bad areas. So this is the junkyard here, the forklift for sale there. Looks like they've stuffed a car inside that RV there. Somebody had a good time, it looks like. It's amazing, these cars, you know, when we first buy them, they're how much, you know, we have to go into debt, make monthly payments on these things, and eventually they end up out here as scrap. It's really weird how that happens. Boat sitting over there on the left. U-Haul truck has been sawed off, it looks like there. Metro, it looks like there. It's been used for demolition derby or something. It's weird. Front of those trucks is missing. There's a lot to see out here. Not that I'd recommend coming out here, but definitely lock your doors if you do. I had a comment from a viewer who said something about peekaboo, which I guess is a thing now, where a lot of folks are just jumping out in front of cars or jumping out in front of other pedestrians and creating incidents with them. There's an RV parked right there with a view of Nellis Air Force Base. That's Nellis out there. There's another RV with a Nellis Air Force Base view. Yep, these are all occupied. There's a van, part of a van remaining there. And you have these vehicles that have been destroyed. They're just sitting there. It looks like an old box truck that's been destroyed. Wow. So Cheyenne, this is the very eastern terminus of Cheyenne, and then it turns into DeVry here. More RVs with folks living in them here. Government can and should definitely do far better than it is for these people and for the folks that live around here. In my humble opinion, this is taxation without representation. We're being taxed and not getting anything in the form of representative government. Commissioners here are only concerned with the Strip at Fremont Street. And we saw that in our New Year's Eve video. If you saw that in our video library, if you haven't, check it out. It's really eye-opening. When we were down there on New Year's Eve, the casinos all had cops in front of them. But then, like, the pizzeria next door to the casino and the nightclub next to the casino had no cops in front of it. But all the cops were in front of the casinos. And that's what we're paying for here in Vegas. If you don't know, now you know. And if you don't believe me, just go take a look at the New Year's videos here on this channel, here on YouTube. They had like a wall of them in front of El Cortez down there on Fremont on New Year's Eve. And there was another wall of them in front of like Golden Nugget and Four Queens. What are you doing, dude? I guess you're gonna just go ahead. This truck looks like it's struggling. Toyota coming here. Alright, I'm gonna make this left back here on the Betty Lane. There's that boat we saw before. Shout out to member Lance. Lance, thanks for being a member, buddy. We appreciate you. Also, I stumbled upon this awesome, relaxing channel. I think of it as lo-fi, right? The lo-fi type music. It's just chill music you can play in the background while you go do work around the house or whatever. I watch YouTube on my Roku at home, so I just turn it on the TV. Sounds a lot better than it does on the phone anyway. Looks like someone's living there. It's called Hygge Vibes. I like saying that word, Hygge, H-Y-G-G-E. That's a Hotel Yankee Golf Echo Vibes on YouTube. Feel free to check it out. It's a brand new channel. It's got some great music on that. I think it's like a 3-hour stream. Really cool stuff. Also check out vids from Mike if you like drone videos here in Vegas. He's an awesome guy. I like to help out awesome people, and that's why I mention these folks in our streams, because I want to help other folks out. He does some awesome sunrise and sunset videos here in Vegas, to include Janet Airlines, If you don't know Janet Airlines, feel free to do a quick Google search and prepare to be wowed and amazed. City of North Las Vegas water reclamation facility right there. And actually, you know what? I'm going to turn around and take a look at this warehouse here. It's called Nellis 10 Alston Construction. Expiration date. They actually put expiration dates on these things. So yeah, this is a huge distribution warehouse, it looks like. Coming and going, etc. They threw this thing up fast. It was built very, very quickly out here. I don't know what kind of distribution they're going to be doing in here, but it's funny, across the street here it says Nellis Air Force Base on GPS, but it's the North Las Vegas water reclamation facility. City of North Las Vegas. Not a lot of incorporated cities here in Clark County, which is of which Las Vegas is the county seat. You have Henderson, Las Vegas, North Las Vegas, Boulder City, and then you have the towns down south, like as we cross Cary Avenue here, like Laughlin, Searchlight, and then Mesquite up there in the Arizona border, the Arizona state line there. So we head southbound here. Martin Luther King Jr. Elementary School here on the left. I want to thank you all so very, very much for joining us. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. If you haven't already, please do like, follow, share, and subscribe to us. It really helps recommend us to other viewers, and it really helps recommend us to the almighty algorithm, and the algorithm is what really carries the weight of your voice to other folks. So please help us out there. Really, really appreciate each and every single one of you. We couldn't do this without you, and that's a fact. Also, check out our merch available YouTube channel. We have these awesome Vegas Down logo shirts, the Vegas Down logo on top of the Las Vegas Strip skyline. Maybe something for yourself or your significant other for a special occasion. And as always, remember, here on the Vegas Down channel, it's the journey. Thank you so very, very much for being here. We'll see you next time, folks.